So these past few days, I've been working on myself. I've been taking my healing journey very serious lately. I had to take a step back and think about all of the things that's been bothering me, all of the things that's been troubling me or been preventing me from pretty much living my best life. It's a part of the healing process, right? To finally work on those very things that is preventing you from living your very best life. I said this before in another video because my mental illnesses and the symptoms from that's not the only thing that I need to work on that I'm suffering with. That is not. I am suffering from other things that is going on in my life that is preventing me from, living my very best life. And that's what I've been doing lately. So I've been writing down all of the things I want to work on that I need to heal from. So, as I was making this list of things, right, I was looking at each thing on my list like a a string attached to my body that's controlling my life. Yes, like a puppet master, right? You're the puppet, and then the thing above is controlling your life. You got the strings and things like that. So, that is how I was looking at some of the things on my list, or all of the things on my list. Each thing on my list represents a string that's attached to my body and controlling me. Okay. So each time that I say that I'm completely healed from that very thing, it's almost like a snip, snip, snip. It's like I'm cutting the string, right? You're cutting the string each time you say that you are healed from that very thing. And that's kind of like what I want to do. I want to heal from these things on my list because I haven't healed from them yet. I'm still working on the list. So I want to heal from these things and snip, cut all the strings. Just keep going. Work on the next thing, cut the string. Work on the next thing, cut the string, and just keep going, right? Keep going until all of the strings are cut. That way you are free and you can live your what? That's right, your very best life. It's hard to live your very best life if you're stressed, struggling, sad, depressed, whatever is going on, whatever's on your list, right? It's hard to live your very best life if you're struggling and feeling that way. You can't. Got to cut the strings. You got to free yourself. So that's what I've been doing so far, just writing down the things I need to work on. Okay. And what I find very interesting is when I was making my list and writing these things down, I was becoming very bitter, very angry. Some of you guys may feel that way too. Okay. If you're stuck with where do I begin? How do I work on myself? What do I got to do? Write down what's been making you sad, depressed, blah, blah, blah. Write these things down that you need to heal from. Write them down. And I don't know if you're going to feel the same way I did, but when I was making my list, I was bitter, angry, upset at myself because I was like, man, I was looking at this stuff like I'm suffering with this because it's my fault. It could have been stopped, it could have been prevented. But it's okay. It's a part of the healing journey. When you are looking at the things that you got to work on, you're going to have maybe some mixed emotions like I did. I had a lot of mixed emotions. I was very mad at myself. Like, how did I allow this to happen? How did I allow this to happen? I am suffering from this because of me, but it's okay. That's all a part of the healing process, I'm sure. All that matters is you know that this is what you have to work on and heal from. Now do it. Stop complaining. Complain. A lot of people just complain. Are you a complainer or a problem solver? It's okay to vent and need to vent about something, but what are you going to do about it? That's my thing. What are you going to do about it? I was surrounded by many friends, not many, not a lot, but I was surrounded by a friend that just complained, but did nothing about it. No plan, didn't have any plan. What's your plan? My plan is to cut the strings. Is to cut the strings. That's my plan. So this video is very short. That is all I really wanted to come on here. And I guess you could say it's like an update. I've just been, trying to work on myself. I would share one thing, like what is one of the things on my list. So for instance, one of the things I'm working on, like I said, I haven't cut a string yet. I have not cut. I'm still being controlled by all these things I need to heal from. That's okay. The healing journey takes time. You can't rush. Don't rush your healing journey. Okay. Take time. But one of the things I'm working on, for instance, that's on my list is smiling. So I'm not trying to say that I don't want to smile at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I need to smile less because I smile too much. And it's okay to smile. I like to smile, but I need to allow myself to match my facial expressions with how I'm really feeling. Like for instance, if I'm feeling like crap, it's okay to show that on my face, that I'm showing some discomfort, things like that. Sometimes I don't allow myself to have my facial expressions match with how I'm feeling inside. A lot of people hide their pain, their suffering, and their hurt through their smiles, right? I'm sure we can all agree that a lot of people do that. I have said this before in a lot of my videos that please check on that extremely happy, joyous person. Check on these people. Ask them, are you okay? Like, I know you're always looking out for others and making sure that we're happy, but are you okay? I always say that check on that a very, very happy person. Because that's me. Check on that very happy person because underneath these smiles is a lot of darkness, a lot of sadness, struggling. So, and I'm sure that's why I smile a lot too. I do smile a lot because I am hiding my suffering, my pain. And I said this before, like I'm trying to navigate through life as if there's nothing wrong with me mental health wise, because I do have three. So I'm always hiding my BPD, my borderline personality disorder, is hidden through a lot of my smiles and people pleasing. And speaking of people pleasing, you can head over to my community tab. I want to touch more about my people pleasing video, which I can just show you right now. Actually, I'm already on my channel. So this video right here I did 2 weeks ago, and I talked about people pleasing. So that's a video that I want to actually come live and touch more on that because that's a part of my list. This people pleasing deal is very serious for me. That is something that I seriously need to cut the string. That's why I want to make this alive. Um, so you can head over to the post area, and then right here is the voting. The reason why I'm doing this whole voting thing, I explained this in another video. The whole point of this is because my channel is still, a baby. It's still growing, and I just don't want to go live and no one shows up. I'm just looking for about 3 to 5 people. So if you're suffering with people pleasing as well, and you want to cut the string of people pleasing, head over to my post tab and vote right here. So it looks like nobody voted so far. But if you are interested in me going live and we can all have an open discussion panel, I do have a panel where I can bring us up and I can bring up 2 people at a time and we can talk about people pleasing. We can talk about this video right here. I can play this video again and then, we can all just talk about that particular video because that is something that is on my list, people pleasing. So yes, or anything that you see on my channel that you want to talk about that engagement is highly important. Engagement, because that lets me see that, you want that support. I am a channel of support, and being there for one another. And so if there's something that you need me to talk about, let me know in the comment section, or you can see my email floating in and out on the bottom of the screen. You can email me like, hey, can you talk about this? I'm suffering with that. Or can you make a live? I would like for us to go live so we can talk about this. I am still trying to head towards going live. I believe I was trying to say like every Wednesdays. I haven't picked the time and date yet. So that is something that I still plan to do for my channel, is going live every Wednesday. And the reason why on Wednesday, because the middle of the week, a lot of people are burnt out and sad and feeling some type of way by Wednesday. I'm not a Wednesday I can't stand Wednesday. By Wednesday, I'm burnt out. I'm ready. I'm like, is it Friday already? But so yes, you guys, that is pretty much all that I wanted to come on here and talk about, is that we need to take our healing journey serious. And then I highly suggest that you, if you're tired of suffering, okay, if you are sick and tired of suffering, and you're ready to take this healing journey serious, you have to work on yourself. Cut the strings. Cut those strings. Take it serious. Write it down. What is that? What is it? What is that thing that is hindering you from, from you living your very best life? Okay? And now that you have that list right there, time to work on it. All right, so thank you all so much for your time, and I will definitely see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.